Hey guys, super excited. We're gonna do some wall work. You know I love props that you don't have to travel with. Everyone's got a wall. All right, let's get started. So you're gonna come up against the wall. I don't have a mat today, and that's totally okay if you don't. And open your feet, I don't know, about an A-frame, not quite your widest straddle. And bring your heels a little bit off the wall, accommodate for your backside. Nice and tall, arms now against the wall, almost like you're being windblown. Drop your tail, draw your belly in so you feel that core contraction, and relax your rib cage down. Let's just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Again, a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Last time, a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. I always want to rush through that, but I know we need it. All right, let's do a little bit of some upright wall angels. Again, keep the ribs down, keep the belly strong, engage your legs together, and on the inhalation, bring your arms up and go as far as you can before your ribs want to arc or before your back and arms want to come off the wall. Oh, get those thumbs to touch if you can. And then bring it back down again. It's not very fancy, but it's definitely functional. Inhale, bring it up. See if you can make your breath last the whole way. And then exhale, bring it down. Now, when you bring your arms up here, I'm going to have you go again, and then I'm going to bring my arms off the wall here in a second. When you get to about here, you really have to focus on breathing into your side ribs and more than your front ribs. This is a mind-body connection, you guys. This is totally where you have to think about it. People will say, I can't do that. No, it's just you've never done it before. There's a difference. And then bringing it back down again. Inhale up. And exhale down. So there's a challenge here for breathing. And there is a challenge here for alignment, posture, and core strength. And again, one more time, inhale, bring it up. And exhale, bring it back down again. Nice job. All right, just kind of move your legs around, move your hips around. Let's make this into a little bit of a hip warm-up. So a little hip hula. I'm gonna move to the left, so hips move to the left, knees are softly bent. Pelvis moves forward, booty moves back. This is a movement where you just gotta kind of let yourself go, because for many of us, this is an area of kind of self-denial, questioning. We feel a little uncomfortable. We're not told to move our hips. And so let's see if we can unlock some of this. I see a lot when I work with people through the aging process. They're stiff, they're tight. Especially as we get into the older years, a lot of stiffness here because we haven't been moving. Even some of my runners, they're the fastest runners. They're beating all the races, but there's no movement here. That's gonna catch up with them. And then back to center. Much better. All right, back up against the wall again. Front ribs relax down. Arms open up to T. Drop your shoulders. Now I'm going to turn my palms forward, which just creates a little bit more of an upper back engagement. Now the lower body is going to go the opposite way of the upper body. So good little test. Can I move my hips without moving my shoulders? Can I move my shoulders without moving my hips? All right? We want the two to work together, but they also have to be able to work individually. So hips are going to go to the left, or sorry, to the right. It's going to go to the right. So I'm going to slide. How far can I go without coming off the wall, without pushing my ribs off the wall? And then slide as far as I can go. So now I'm feeling a big stretch through my hip. I have to use my core and my oblique to peel my body back onto the wall. Now hips come first. So pull your hips back and pull your ribs back. When we do this off the wall, it's really easy to do the upper body first. Here it's a lot easier. So hips shift to the left without coming off the wall. So that inner right adductor is really kind of what determines how far we can go. It's going to be pulling you. And then slide. Slide, slide, slide as far as you go. Resist the urge to pull off the wall. And your shoulders are probably going, whoa, this is a lot of work. Press the top rib back, press the hip back. Now hips come back under first, upper body slides on top. This time, let's try to do it simultaneously. So hips slide, you glide. Reach, 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 inhale, draw in on your core. There's a nice stretch here. Now exhale, hips and upper body. There we go. Hips, slide, you glide. Inhale, reach, 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 reach. And then bring it back up. This is a great training practice for triangle, but this is just a really great functional movement, especially if you have shoulder and hip issues, or you're just trying to combat that stiffness during the day. Hip slide, you glide. This is not fancy, but oh my gosh, I can feel it. And then back up again one more time. Here we go. Reach. And then bring it down. Roll the shoulders. Back into that upright wall snow angel. Inhale up. Keep the ribs down. Keep breathing. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. And again, inhale up. Exhale, just dedicate your time. Dedicate yourself to this time on the wall, to this time with your practice. Don't be anywhere else. I promise you'll get all the time that you need to accomplish everything that you need today if you just take this couple of minutes. And then bring it back down. Roll the shoulders. Feels amazing. Okay, here we go. One step wider. One step wider. Left toes turn out. Right toes turn in. Now, don't get all kicky here. Level out the hips. You can walk that front foot a little bit further away from the wall. This idea that we have to fit into the toaster, literally, is not what we want to do here. So hips level, back foot anchors, heel is the furthest point back. The heel is a better anchor point than the pinky toe, but we're not rolling in the ankle. This is why bare feet is so helpful, because you can see yourself spilling into the outer foot and ankle. Try to neutral that. It's going to make your whole lower leg work on a whole different level. So here we go. Exhale, bend the front knee, but you're sliding down the wall. You might even need a longer stride. And now bring yourself up against the wall and press your front knee and outer right hip up against the wall. So I'm just trying to create some space here. Now engage the tail down and draw up on your front core. Relax down on your front ribs. Here we go again at the wall, palms face forward, or thumbs on the wall, not pinky fingers. Drop your shoulders without really pushing your chest out. Turn your head so that the bottom outer edge of your chin is on the wall more than your eye and your hairline. There we go. Reach now. Nice deep breath in. Pull the heels together. I can feel my adductors working here. Breathe. There should be no waiting in this pose. Find the wall again. Okay, so now inhale, turn your head to center, straighten your front leg, and scrape your thumbs up the wall. Go as high as you can go without over pushing the ribs. My elbows are off the wall, and that's okay. You can let that happen because they were never on the wall. Bring it down. Bring it all the way down. Let's try the opposite side. So it's not that we are on the wall literally with our legs, but the wall is such a great reference for your legs. It's like press open, press open, press open. Now check the back leg again. We're not rolling. We're not spilling. I'm creating a really good, firm, planted position. Level. Body is tall. Exhale, bend the front knee. I'm sliding down the wall, keeping that left rib and left shoulder rib against the wall. Now I'm just going to keep opening my stride until I feel like, okay, that's pretty good. This is not a Superman pose, aside from what other people may have taught you before. Engage. Bring that energy up. Bring that strength up, and then press yourself open. So I'm drawing the left hip, left rib, left shoulder, lengthening my back, hugging the legs like they're magnetic, and then arms extend out, palms forward, and then flip the thumbs to the wall. As you look, I can tell this side is tighter for me because I've had a shoulder injury that, as once in a while, gets a little quirky. Really try to bring
outer bottom chin towards the wall and lengthen through both sides of the neck. Now full breaths. Find a focal point. What is it that you need to zone in on, laser in on in your life? Are you distracted? Do you need focus somewhere? Bring it to the mat. This is where you make changes. Rehug the legs. Okay, here we go. Thumbs slide up the wall, front leg lengthens, head to center, bring it back down, and relax the shoulders. Feet walk together. Whew, that was good. Shake out the legs. Hands at your hips. I'm going to turn sideways. Feet are parallel. Give a little bend to the knees. Glide the hips forward, let the glutes engage. If you want, fists on the sacrum, draw the elbows in, just open it up. And then back upright, interlace your fingers, roll your shoulder blades together, get a nice pec and shoulder stretch. Bend the knees even more. Bring your belly towards your thighs, sit your hips back, drop it down. I'm losing my hat. And then pull yourself back up. Drop the arms, roll the shoulders. Oh, feels good. Okay. Let's go back to the wall again. And now this time open yourself up. Back into that kind of modest straddle. I don't ever think we have to overdo it. We're not trying to impress anyone. We're on a camera right now. Even if you were, no need to. Okay, neutral pelvis again, nice and tall. Turn out with the left foot. Now bend the left knee. Try not to let that right hip bop off, which is often what happens. So we want to engage. Use that right glute to create openness through the hip. Now as I inch myself down, I'm trying to stay up against the wall. Bring it down, bring it down. There's that stretch. Engage. Arms open to T. Flip the arms. Here's that warrior two again. Now from here, drop the front forearm, but scrape that thumb all the way up the wall. Draw your belly in even more. See if you can create even more of a lateral angle. And turn, keep the thumb on the wall. Try to turn your palm so the pinky's gonna come forward onto the wall. Use your bottom forearm to press the thigh open and bring your top ear, cheek, and chin to the wall. Whew. Breathe here. Engage the glutes, engage the belly. There's no resting here today. Thumb on the wall. Bring it back up. Warrior two. Bring it back up. Hands to prayer. I really like that arm rotation. Okay. Opposite side. What can I do to the best of my ability? What can I do well? So when we come into yoga, we come into the mat. Sure, these are poses and some are fun and fancy and some aren't, but can I bring my all? Not even your A game, but just can I bring my all? Draw it open. Rotate. My ribs just want to pop and then I lose my core. Bring it down. Remember, we're not Superman. Level, engage. Hug the thighs. Your legs are always working. Go a little bit wider just because my body is more warmed up now. Left side to the wall. Here we go. I'm going to spring the arm up, core is strong, shoulder and rib are back, and then take the top pinky and rotate it forward. This arm does not like rotating as much as the other does. Use your bottom forearm to press the thigh open. There's some rotation happening at the ribs. Now, the tighter your obliques, the more your body's like, whoo. I can also look down. It's still a rotation. Keep pressing into the back leg. Keep anchoring and hooking your tailbone to the back heel and breathe. All right, body stays low. Warrior two. Bring it up and bring it down. Shake out the legs. I'm going to turn sideways again. Interlace the fingers, soft bend in the knees, feet parallel, roll it open. Bring it down. Breathe. Feel free to grab a strap if your hands don't clasp. You want your hands coming off your back. You want to have that range of motion in your shoulders. And bring it back up. And release. Come against that wall last time here. Got hair in my face, sorry. Inhale, arms come up. Watch the ribs. Exhale, thumbs come down. Inhale, arms come up. Breathe wide into your ribs. Exhale, arms come down. Last time. Smile, life is good. And exhale. Roll the shoulders. 3. Really exaggerate it. 2. You'll appreciate this movement one day when your body says it's hard. Right now it's not, so appreciate it. And 1. Interlace the fingers, step off the wall, round your back, tuck your chin, spread your shoulder blades, bring it up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Great job.